Hello, you're welcome to this space. My name is Beatrice Chimpi. Welcome to the space that gives you inspiration in areas of marriage, reinventing yourself in parenting, motherhood, finance, and lifestyle. And to discuss the topic that you've seen on the title, I've been honored, very blessed. It's not been an easy thing to get her, but I've been honored to be, hosting Mrs. Chiaga Jessica. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. My name is Jessica Chiaga, married to Dr. Charles Chiaga. I'm a mother, a Christian, a born-again Christian. I'm a mother to 8 children, 4 daughters, and 4 sons. Glad to be here with you.
Yeah, as you've heard, she is Mrs. Chiaga Jessica. We are very honored to have you. I'm so blessed to have you, and I believe that so many people are going to be blessed through this video. She inspires me so much. She is a mother of 8. Some of us are mothers of 4, but we've not yet reached there, so we are aspiring towards there. But she challenges me in the areas of parenting, in the areas of motherhood, in the areas of marriage, as a wife, as a woman as a whole. And in this video, in light with the upcoming Women's Day, we're going to first look at that aspect. How does a woman encourage themselves from, coming nebava mu bunafu, nebayingira mu maanyi, nebakola ebintu eby'amaanyi, nebejja mu bwavu?
Yes, women, as the word women, we are brought up from men. Of course, as married women, we are under our husbands. And one thing me have seen which has made me prosper have been true. Women, we should be true. What women we do, we make money and we hide it like sidechic. Instead of bringing that money, put in a pool and you share and you discuss projects which can make you move forward. So what I'm telling women, to be true to themselves. To know when they are married, let them know they are married and they surrendered their life to someone. They should be true to themselves and be faithful to husbands. Yes, so that they can move forward. They should be obedient. They should listen to their husbands as the Bible states it. Because I'm a Christian, the Bible tells me to submit. If you learn to be submissive and be true to yourself, that is the first thing which can help you move forward. Yes.
So that I've picked something there. You have to be true to yourself and true to your husband.
Yes.
So and that I have seen and testify with my own eyes that she is a very true person, an open person to her family, to her husband, and she's equally hardworking. We find women in this generation, largely all of us, whether married or not married, nga twenyika twekubagiza, like someone, you have only one business, one shop like this, and you feel like how have you managed to help your family, to build your husband out of everywhere God has brought you from? How have you balanced that? How have you helped out?
One thing, when I decided to do a business, first of all, I first search that business. I did business administration and I majored in finance and accounting. So I don't want to move blindly when I'm doing something. I first search, get information about what I'm going to do, look for people who have done it and have been successful. I inquire before I do something. I don't move blindly, so that when I invest knowing what I need, what I want, what is my perspective in a certain time, how will I cope up with human resource, how will I do everything. So if I see that I don't have time for a certain thing, I don't temper. I always do things whereby I will have time for it. Yes, what we do, women, When someone tells you, kati emifumba gyegikola, what you do, you just move wholeheartedly to mivumba, finding that mifumba also has some challenges. So you move out, this business does not work, you jump up to another business. So before you do anything, first search, see yourself, calculate your time, your resources, the money you have to start off, then you enter something when you are really ready for it. Yes.
Wow, that is very good. And another thing I want to ask, how do you manage to juggle these businesses? Like, how do you manage to be here, be there? How have you managed? And I know you're a mother, and currently we have a baby in the house.
And currently my children are on homeschooling. They are doing homeschooling. It's an international course of accelerated Christian education. So one thing I do, I put systems in place. That's why I don't move into a business which I haven't researched on. And sometimes we trust people. When you put businesses, you put some check here and there, which can help you move, because you cannot be in all places at a go. Yes. You put you put systems where you can check here and there. Of course, you cannot avoid people stealing money, doing those funny things, but you try to put some system to help you out. Yes.
Wow, that is so good. Now this question is directed towards people who are married. I've seen you work with your husband hand in hand faithfully, and it's something that challenges women so much to have the same business with your husband. You're always arguing. There's some people even struggle with power. How do you find yourself in that place of submitting to your husband and him finding the trust? You know, when you submit, it helps him to trust you with several things. How do you manage working with your husband?
And that goes back to be true to yourself. I knew my husband is my master and my boss. So I try to respect him in different places. When we come to work, he's my boss. I have to follow what he says. When he comes at home, he's my husband, my beloved. There we go into that direction. When it comes to parenting, he's a father to my children. So it's all about submissive and being true to yourself.
I'm seeing that you're knowing what to do at a certain time. Like you when he's at work, he's your boss.
He's my boss.
He's not not talking to him like your husband.
My husband, my lover.
Yes, wives, you've had that.
Yes.
So it has helped you in that manner that you, even when he's to make decisions. Myself, I work with my husband in some of the ventures, and it was a struggle when we had just gotten married, where you feel like you have a say, like this we should do like this we should do like this. Then you're married, men generally want to take the lead. So it has been a journey of learning how to trust in his leadership, to trust in his decisions, and it has brought them that sort of calmness, where I know he may make mistakes, but his mistake is his decision would be always good.
Yeah. Yes. It's good.
Yes. And so we encourage wives there, as we enter into this this season of Women's Day. There are wrong people who will tell you about the feminism, the masculinity, that excessive that equality.
Yes.
True, we celebrate Women's Day, the time when we were empowered, the time when we were given all authority, but then you have to know where your authority ends.
Yes. You have to know your limitations.
You have to know your limitations.
Actually, I have to make reports monthly, and we present them to him, because most of the time it's not within the country, but it is mandatory that we write reports, we send them to him. And we have, sometimes we get some Zoom sessions in our meetings, ask why this was like that, why. So we keep on, we give him the position as our boss, as our leader, and then respecting even other workers.
And you find him also respecting people back.
Yes.
I was actually coming to that. When women or when wives, or whichever state you're in a relationship, when women are in their in their family businesses, let me say in the absence of their husbands, you find that they mistreat workers. The human resource or the resources of the company are being mishandled. And who is mishandling them? The wife. And which resources? We will not go in the details of money, there's also that. But majorly resources like human resource. How have you managed to balance out so that, because there is this say bakazi ba boss babera nakajanja bakazi ba boss mukazi wa boss has something ekyo kyejjeko otya oyambiddwa otya mu area nobeera ng'osobolwa okwanguyirwa eri abakozi ba companies.
First of all, ndi mukyala musumba and bw'oba mukyala musumba ekkanisa yennyini ekushepinga. Ekyokubiri, I did business administration. Ekireetera oluusi abantu obamu okumistreatinga their workers, they are not trained. Are very tali trained how to handle human resource, tamanyi kuhandlinga assets, tamanyi kuhandlinga kino na kiri, n'agenda mu position as the nga bw'ogambye mukyala wa boss yet ngaali ignorant of what to do in that company. So kati kubiriza abantu bw'oba oyingidde business genda ogisome, funako abantu abali better than you bakunnyonnyole, abakozi babahandlinga atya kubanga bajja kukusiba. Abakozi bennyini bajja kumala bakusibe because they have their rights. So okubanga mukyala musumba kinyambe to handle everyone as a human being nga Bible bwetugamba, but even that training, my profession training naye nkoze bulungi.
Wow. So abatulaba, they have encouraged us. That is a tip. Get yourself some learning, some equipping. Ate naku zino short courses nyingi. Very online courses are everywhere. Have some training. And also we need to have God within our hearts. So yes. For humanity, no manya nti no. I have this nti everyone is important. Even if it's a cleaner in the company of your family, in your own company as a woman, those people are important. Because you can't go and clean the toilet for yourself when you're having board meetings. It means that the cleaner is equally important. So you need to learn to respect those people. Yes. So abachala generally oba amagezi ky'okwejja mu bwavu.
Abakyala mbagamba ti bonna abaami kye basobola okukola omukyala asobola okukikola. Ffenna Katonda yatutonda buli omu ali mu kiti mwali nti olinga mukyala ono mwami for responsibility. Katonda yakiraba nti olina kuba naye ng'obwongo yatuwa bufaanagana. Abaami n'abakyala obwongo bwaffe bwe bumu. Ekitwawula nti ze nyambadde omumweri oguli mu kikyala ogw'omwami olw'ebintu eby'enjawulo nti tulina diligent ng'ate oli consistent. Oba diligent okozesa amaanyi ate onoonyiikira buli kaseera. Gundi trick oba okuwangula kuli mu kunyiikira. Kunyiikira n'okufuna knowledge about what you do. Manyi tuwe tukozesa ebyo ebibiri tujja kuwangula.
Bannaffe ab'oluzungu okunyiikira is consistency.
Consistency.
Nolema nti hades oba challenges ngamba kati ebyo mbivuddeko. Yes. So nga tumaliriza bwetyo bwe tugenze mu nsonga yaffe ey'abakyala okwejja mu bwavu ne direction gye tugituttemu ey'okubeera nti nno direction ey'obufumbo ne businesses ezifugibwa amaka. So the last thing I'm going to ask our visitor is how, I know you've tackled it, but it's still ringing in my head, how to balance. We've known that we have to put checks. Naye emirimu egyo gyonna ogiwa obudde n'ogamba nti leero olunaku lwa kampani gundi, olunaku lwa kampani gundi, olwo nno ng'abaana tubaggyeko n'omwami nga tumuggyeko. Ebifo byabwe simanyi tugenda bisanga babalansinga mu equation.
Actually, omwami n'abaana bwe buweereza bw'omukyala obukulu. Era obwo bufeeringako oba ofeerinze. Bw'ofeeringa mwami okufaanana nga bw'alina okufaanana ku mulimu. Ku bikira n'abamaama bagamba nti omukyala oyo tazimbye mwami. You have not built your husband. So the major work I have is my husband. That is the major work I have. Then my children, because once those are successful, I will look successful in life. with business, I said we put systems. Which
Mm.
help us to check here and there. Yes, but with the husband, I can't delegate him.
I
That
know.
one is my
Is your
own
responsibility.
and my children.
Wow.
God has, it is the grace of God actually, but God has helped me to balance.
Amen.
But most of the time to my husband and the children, and the systems have helped me to carry on the other work.
Amen. Yeah, tweyanziza nnyo mukyala Kiyaga Jessica. We've been honored. She's someone who is multi-talented. She has a lot of facets that solo muyigirako. So next time tujja mukyaza mu kiti ekirala. Mu video eddako next week tugenda kuba twogera ku motherhood. She is a phenomenal mother. Nga bw'ayogedde nti fe abakyala ekitulaga success yaffe is when our children are successful. So in the next video, don't miss to catch her up. You know, when she's talking about how she has maneuvered, how she has, you know, handled being a mother. And so I'm going to ask her to give her last remarks.
My last remark to all women, I love you and I believe in women. Women, we can do it. So don't hesitate, go ahead, find something to do and do it with all your might. And consistently, you will have the success you need in life.
Amen.
Bye-bye, I love you.
Well, that has been from us. Thank you for coming. Share, like, comment. Till next time, Beatrice Chimpy with Jessica here. Bye.